What's going on, everybody? Clown here. Wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about decorations, how they work, where you get them, different optional quests, stuff like that. So first, let's start off with, if you're just starting off in Monster Hunter and you're worried about decorations, don't. Decorations themselves come from every quest. You have a chance to get them from every and any quest. So when you're first starting out, there's not going to be a lot of different options. Just play the game, go through the story, do all your optionals. You're going to get them as you go. Now, the second part of early on in the game that we can talk about is Elder Melder, the old lady that sits on the pot. Elder Melder has a bunch of basic resistance jewels, vitality jewels, stuff like that that you can get early on in the game. Now, if you're getting a whole bunch of gems that you have no use for, stuff like that, you can come over here, use those to meld some that might help you out a little bit more. So that's always an option. Consider it, take a look at it. If it's not something you need, don't. Like I said, early on in the game, at least up to Hunter rank 13, you're just going to be playing the game and enjoying it, and you will get you'll get decorations along the way. So don't worry about it there. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is event quests, and specific event quests that you can get decorations in. Once you hit Hunter rank 13, you can go into your events, and if this one happens to be up, there's one called Triple Threat Throwdown. It is a special arena quest with good old Fabio himself, Great Gyros, and the beautiful, beautiful Dodo. Yes, you gotta kill Dodo, but it does have a good chance to get you some more decorations, probably a little bit more rare ones. So that's a possibility. If that event quest is up and you do feel like farming it, that's probably the earliest and best one that you're gonna get. Like I said, that is at Hunter rank 13. Now, moving up in the scales a little bit, once you reach Hunter rank 50, if this event quest happens to be up, there are two of them at Hunter rank 50, as you can see right here, the Greatest Jagras, Flabby Fabby, and then you got good old Lava Boy. Both of these quests are designed to give you decorations. The Greatest Jagras, that one can be done by basically letting him eat an Aptonoth, puke it all over the place, then you just pick up the gems. You can get up to 30 gems in each one of these, 30 face stones, whatever you want to call them. They turn into decorations. But you can get up to 30 in each of these quests if you break Jagras's belly when it's giant and big and bloated. Sorry, Fabio. If you break his butter tub, you can get a stack of 10 out of it. So be aware of that. Also, when you trip him with his belly, that is the longest down that you'll get out of it. I believe it's 20 seconds when he's down. So take that time to hammer on his belly, because he does do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. A lot of stun damage. He will knock you over plenty of times. But it's a very good one to farm. As well as good old Lava Boy. Now, Lava Boy is a little bit different. He doesn't puke all over the place, but he does jump all over the place, leaving hot lava puddles everywhere. And inside those lava puddles, you'll start seeing shinies pop up. Basically, you just gotta follow him around, keep making him mad, keep making him jump all over the place. He'll keep dropping lava puddles. You keep picking him up, and eventually you can either kill him, or you can just return from the quest. Both of these, you do not have to actually kill the monster or trap the monster. If you end up with 30 decos, that's all you need. Once you get those 30 decos, you know, if you're counting or anything, try doing it. It's kind of a pain sometimes. But if you do, and you do know that you have 30, you can just return from the quest. Don't abandon it. Return from it. And you will keep all the decos, and then you just start it over again. So these two are probably the first real farming spots, and some of the only ones. Now let's move on to investigations, and specifically tempered investigations. Now, the thing about investigations is the only ones that are guaranteed to give you decorations, and the best way to go about it are tempered investigations. So at Hunter rank 13, which is where you can get the first event quest, you can also start getting tempered investigations as well. Tempered investigations and the decorations that go along with them are decided by the threat level. If you look in the bottom left corner there, you will see threat level, and it has one purple flame. With one purple flame, that means that is basically the lowest tier of decos that you can get out of it, but they are going to be better than just your basics. You will get some basics, but you have a higher percentage chance of getting a little bit stronger decos, a little bit more rarity into them. Now, as you go up, you're going to get into a little bit larger monsters. The tougher the monster, the tougher the threat level goes up. Threat level does go up to 3. So at 2, you're going to start getting better tier 2 decos, some tier 3s, stuff like that, and you're going to start getting a better chance of getting higher tier and more rare decos. Then you get up to threat level 3. Threat level 3 is usually Elders, I believe Basil and Deviljho. They are threat level 3 as well. It's basically how it works is the harder the monster gets, the higher the threat level goes. The higher the threat level is, the better decorations you have a chance of getting. The higher the percentage goes up. So, it's basically you work harder, you get better stuff. And it's the same way whether you're in high and low rank, or if you're in master rank. As you can see, we've got threat level 3. That's Rajang. He's not an Elder, but he is a very hard fight, as we all know. Same thing with Velkhana. And in this one, it drops down to a 2, but there's a whole lot of them because there are 2 tempered monsters in here. Now, reasoning, you might be thinking, well, Rajang's a 3 up on the other one, but on this one, he's only a 2. Reason being, this has multiple monsters. Multiple monsters means lower health for each monster that you're fighting that's required. There's always multiple monsters that are going to be on the maps, but if it's required to have those multiple monsters on the maps, the health actually drops for each monster. Another thing to note is that investigations are limited. As you can see on the right on this one, there are 2 left on this, so after those 2 are done, this investigation will disappear. The other thing would be the number of boxes. The number of purple boxes dictates how many guaranteed decos that you're going to get from that certain investigation. Investigations are gotten by picking up investigation points, which are gotten by trapping monsters, picking up tracks, things of that sort. Anything investigating a monster, picking up their sludge, all those weird things that you find all over the ground, pick them up because that is what gives you the better investigations, and picking up stuff on tempered monsters will give you more tempered investigations. So make sure you're doing that stuff so you get better investigations and you can get more decos because they are limited. Now, once you are leveled up, you're doing tempered investigations, starting to fight the big boy monsters, all that stuff, you can go back to old Elder Melder over here, and you will have the first Wyverian Ritual. First Wyverian Ritual is a way to basically get random decorations. But to get the random decorations, you need Streamstone shards, some points, and you can meld your old decorations to make new ones. Now they are basically mysteries, and they get better as you go down the list. As far as the Spire Sorcery, you need Streamstone shards. To get those, you basically need to fight tempered threat level 1 monsters. Remember those threat levels we talked about earlier? Yep, kind of goes in order. So threat level 1, threat level 2 for Streamstones, threat level 3 for Gleaming Streamstones. Now under here you have the Strange Stream Plus with the High Commendation. High Commendations are actually got from high rank, assigned, and optional Elder quests. That's basically the only place you get them. It's a reward from them. Once you get to the end to old Xeno, that's a guaranteed. A lot of them are guaranteed drops, but it's going to be assigned and optional high rank Elders. These here, Spirit Vein Slogbone for Soulstream 1 and Solid Bone for Soulstream 2. Those are later on when you get into Master Rank and you get into the Guiding Lands. Spirit Vein Slogbones come from tempered monsters in the Guiding Lands, basically all your threat level 1s, your basic monsters. And for Soulstream 2 and the Solid Bones, that's going to be your threat level 2 and 3 tempered monsters in the Guiding Lands. Each of these is progressively going to get you better and better decos as you go down. Basically, this is only used if you're trying to hopefully get a specific jewel, or you just have a whole bunch of jewels that you really don't need anymore. This is a good place to go trade them in, possibly get something that you've been looking for a long time. You may get it, you may not, but it is an option. It is there, so I wanted to include it. Now, moving on to Master Rank. Once you get into Master Rank, there aren't really any event quests that are low on the master rank tier. The first one, and this is actually a very recent one that has come up, is the Wrath of Thunder Descends. It is a tempered Zinogre, gives you bonus 100 rank and master rank points, but it also has a chance to give a lot of tier 4 decos, the large multi-slot ones, the big boys. So this is a very, very good one. Once you hit master rank 24, this is it's quite good. The only thing about event quests, all of the ones that we've been talking about, is they are events. So they're not always there. When they're not always there, that's when you start going into investigations. Now, as far as investigations in master rank, it is exactly the same. You guessed it. Threat level 1, threat level 2, threat level 3. The only other different way that you can get decorations in master rank is the Guiding Lands. Guiding Lands is a whole separate thing, but if you just go into the Guiding Lands, hunt monsters, do what you got to do in there, you'll get decorations from there as well. Otherwise, again, it's your optionals, it's your investigations. That's about it. All right, and last, but probably should have been close to first, make sure you're talking to everybody, especially the old Smithy here. Well, the older guy's going to be first, but here in Astera, early on, when you start getting decorations, or spots where you can get decorations, when talking to him, you're going to get free jewels at some points, like say an attack, or when you're in master rank, an expert jewel plus, which is very, very handy. So make sure you're talking to everybody, get their quests, not only for the optionals, but those good old decos. If you have any other spots that you think I have missed, good ideas, anything like that, as far as decorations that will help out the community, please leave them in the comments or on the Discord, which I will link below. Thank you guys, and have a great day.